Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna try not to like move around as much as the last one, even though I'm already feeling that. Okay, I made a list because that's necessary, but it's so bright outside so it's hard to read it. Okay, so let's start. By the way, this is part 2 of this video, so if you missed part 1, scroll down because it was post 7-1. This is post 7-2. So we're talking about how to get distributors, and on top of everything I already said, I have a couple more things. At least there's advice and there's like tips, right? I know it's like lengthy, but at least you have some answers and it's not just like go get some distributors. Okay, except what I'm about to say might sound like that. Okay, so deep down inside, I truly believe this. I believe that it is a mindset to get distributors. I believe that I'm like a huge sucker for law of attraction, so I'm sorry it's super corny. I'm a huge sucker for law of attraction. I'm like, bring the people who need this business to me, bring them to me because I can help them. Just bring them to me and get them here, you know? I'm such a sucker for law of attraction, and I think whatever you're putting out there comes back. So if you're putting your distributor posts out there, putting them out, and it's like all you're posting about, all you're gonna get is distributors. If you're putting hair, skin, nails posts out, wrap posts out, all you're gonna sell is wraps and hair, skin, and nails. Like whatever you're putting out there, and that's probably not even law of attraction, that's just what life, I don't even know what to call that. P.S. I just noticed I have these like lines and I'm like, ooh, I need to like lip and eye that up or something. I have no idea what those are, and I squint a lot obviously when I talk because my face has like too many expressions. Now you're like only gonna pay attention to that for the rest of the stupid video, but that's okay. Okay, so be mindful of what you're putting out there, and it is totally a mindset, because if all you're doing is posting about getting distributors, that's what you're gonna get. If you are saying, oh my gosh, I get no distributors, and like you haven't ever offered the opportunity to anybody, that's why. Nobody knows. Even when I was telling you about me messaging Corinna about joining because of her post thing, I've never done a company like this before, ever. And so I didn't know how it worked. Like, I didn't know like you could just pay to join. I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how the actual process worked of becoming a distributor because I've never done something like this before. You guys, I'm so awkward. I just ate blueberries and I feel like they're in my teeth, but clearly you can't see them. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. Okay. So be mindful of what you're posting. If you're only getting customers, and you need distributors, start posting about distributors. I need one more distributor to be built for Triple, so I'm working on one more. But then I'm going to be posting on customers like crazy because I need customers in order for me to promote. So it's like you kind of have to like pay attention to what you're posting, tweak it a little bit, and it's all in the mindset. If you're not posting about it, no one's being invited to this opportunity. They don't even know they can join it. Like I said, I didn't know I was allowed to. I know that like sounds so stupid, but like I seriously was like, can I, is this like a thing? Like anybody can join? Like I didn't know how it worked. So I know a lot of people are more experienced, but I never had friends to invite me to these parties and stuff, so I never knew how it worked. So pay attention to what you're posting. Make sure you are passionate. I hope you guys can see how passionate I am. It like gets the best of me. That's why I have had to make videos of this, because I couldn't put it into words because my brain was just like too much. So make sure you're passionate in your posts, because it's so important to like show that you're like, you care, and you know what I mean. I think you get the gist. Just be mindful, be passionate, and like secret it, I guess, but also make sure if you're saying, oh, I don't get distributors, and you don't post about it, like let's start there, you know. Okay, another thing, I have 3 more tips. Print out your steps to success. It is in this files tab. If you want it, it's in the Gold Diggers files also. Just click files at the top of the page. You can print it out. It's basically the steps to success. The company is telling us how to be successful. So the steps to success is 1, run an auto ship or have 150 PBV under you. 2, get 4 customers a month. 3, get 3 distributors a month. So here's the great thing is 1, they're not telling us to get 50 customers. They're telling you to get 4 customers. That is a customer a week, all month long. You could do that. If you needed 50 customers to be successful, they would have been like 2, get 50 customers. You know what I mean? They would tell you, these are the steps to success. This is what Joel Dunn, Stephanie Dunn, who are the top earners in the company, they are doing this, and they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. I wish I was kidding. And then then the other great part about this is that there's no punishment for not finishing it. Like last month I hit the distributor thing, but I didn't hit the customer thing, and it's like, it all balances out. Some months I've done the steps to success multiple times in a month, you know, so it always balances out, you know. But if you have the steps to success and your goals written out, like, okay, I'm chasing after these 3 distributors. Not chasing, that sounds horrible, but you know what I mean. Your goals are that. Another thing is I don't have this written down, so this is going to throw me off. You could print out a chart. Print out the biggest chart you want. I don't care if it's a presidential chart or executive chart. Print out a chart and write in people's names that you want on your team. And that kind of like puts it out there in the atmosphere or the world, the universe. But also at the same time shows you what you need to get to where you want to be. Which goes to your hundreds list. If you have not started your hundreds list, which is actually, I need to make that a task in this group, so it will happen. Start your hundreds list. There is, it is in the files tab again, and all it is 100 lines on a piece of paper. And basically you can write 50 people that you want to be customers that you think would like the products, or 50 people you think would join the company, or you could do 25 people of customers, 25 distributors, 25 people that you think would have a party for you, and 25 people that would like do a favor for you, like they would share a status for you or something like that, but you don't think they would buy or anything like that. And even sometimes those are wrong, because I put my sister down as somebody that would do me a favor, but I was like, she'll never buy the products, she'll never become a distributor, but she became a distributor. She isn't anymore, but she might try it out again soon. But anyways, so like, you know, you just never know what people want, but putting it out there helps. There's also a list called the memory jogger, and it's in the files tab as well. And that is like, okay, did you think of your hairstylist? Did you think of this person? Did you think of that person? Like, it gives you a list of like, oh, I totally would have added that person to that list. So that helps you. And I know you know 100 people. You probably have over 100 friends on Facebook. Boom, you're done. And a girl, Chelsea Washington, who is on our team, she just went and messaged every single woman that is a friend of hers and asked them, like, I don't remember the exact, like, she messaged them and introduced them to the company and stuff like that. So, you just have to put the work into it if that's what you want. And then I think a great one that works for me, because it starts the conversation, and I truly, truly mean it when I say it. So that's another thing. You have to truly feel the way the words you're saying. So this is my last tip for this, and if you guys have any questions, you can ask them. My last tip is that make a list. So you make your hundreds list, but even if you aren't ready to make your hundreds list, make a list in your head. 5 people. 5 that you want on your team. 5 people. Dream team. I don't care if it's a celebrity. I don't care if it's your grandma. I don't care who it is. Message them and tell them, hey, I was making a list. It's more heartfelt if you actually know them and it's not a celebrity. But hey, I was making a list of the 5 people I want on my dream team. I'm not sure if you saw that I joined. It works. Blah, 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 blah. You know, don't get too wordy like me. 10-minute videos, 20-minute videos, actually. Message them and tell them that they were the first person that you thought of whenever you had to make a list. Do you know how, like, if someone did that to you, wouldn't that be a huge compliment? I do that all the time because I think of people and I'm just like, everything in me is telling me that they have to be on my team, and it's like, just join, because like, I just have this feeling and you just have to trust me. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel it and I get really strong feelings, and I'm a little crazy, if you can't tell. I feel like a crazy, like I'm turning into a hippie, like I swear, like I'm all like earth and feelings, but whatever. So I am. But so yeah, so tell people you want them on the team, their team, and you had to make a list, and they were the first person you thought of, and you would be so thrilled to have them on your team, and then work with them and teach them to do the steps to success as well. Stay in contact. Megan posted the other day to make sure that you keep a list of people. I think it's important to keep your like wish list, but also keep a list of people that you have talked to. I use Google Docs. If you scroll down, she posted it a couple days ago. I forget what day. I think it was last Tuesday, maybe, I don't know. But so yeah, it was definitely Tuesday. So I use Google Docs, and I have like one that's like potential distributors, and it's like Alice. I don't know who Alice is, but we keep using her today for, I say we as in me, weird. I keep using her for references, but Alice, last talked to March 20th, which is too long if that's the last time I talked to her. Waiting on money, we'll have it July, okay, we're in August, we'll have it September 8th, you know. So then I follow up with her like, hey, cool, you're still ready for September 8th, we're gonna do this, you know. Like, so keep in contact with people. It's really important to keep lists, because I learned from my mistakes, because I'm 2 years into this and I'm still working on going back all the way from my Facebook messages from when I first joined, because I have like so many. And one time I did that, and this girl ordered on the spot, because I never replied to her message. She sent me a message, I never replied to it. I am dying, still dying. That was a year ago. I found that message, and I was like, I sent her this long apology. I was like, I'm so sorry, I never saw this, I have no idea what happened. And she's like, honestly, I thought you just ran out of wraps. And I'm like, what? And it took me like 6 months to reply to her, and she ordered right on the spot after I replied to her. Now she wants to be a distributor. So just make sure you go back through your messages, Instagram, text, whatever you use, and just get it organized, and you will be on your way to success. If you have any other questions, just like in general, you can message me, or if you have any questions about this topic, you can comment and I will message or reply. Okay, thanks for tolerating me for 22 minutes. Bye!